because it took me a while to figure out. I was like, where the hell do I have to go? And then because the thing at that point, by the time it came out, the game's been beaten for damn near a year at that point.
Exactly. I don't know what's happening.
The only issue I have with DLC is when you can't differentiate it from the main game. Like Control fucked that up, where it was like you didn't know how to act. Like I remember I did the DLC and didn't realize I was doing it until I'm looking forward to shit. And that's really the only issue when it comes to delayed.
I think this took place on like 2 different planets, which at least you know it's going to look different. But I think you had to go to like a previous planet, or no, you do something in your ship to get it activated. That's what it was. But
Returnal needs DLC. I know that much.
Like even when I try to go back and get, I completely forgot it. I tried to go back and get the God of War Platinum. Right, I only need 2 platinums. I couldn't do it because literally I'm like, I don't know where I'm at anymore. I'm looking at the map and I still can't figure out like how to get somewhere, and I forgot all the controls. So I was like, never mind. I'm just not gonna do it. Like I hate that type of stuff. Just give me the DLC when I'm familiar with the game, or I'm just gonna lose all muscle memory 8 months later, unless it's a very simple game like the Bloodborne DLC. Bloodborne is simple. It's not really nothing to remember like that. So that was easy to come back to. But yeah,
Uncharted movie.
Uncharted movie. You want to talk about that?
Please no.
You have it as a topic.
No, it's the remaster.
That's the Legacy of Thieves.
Either you guys get that, or never mind, you got the free update.
About it. We're going to talk about a Mario movie and the Sonic 2 movie. We'll also talk about Uncharted.
No, but there's nothing to talk about right now. The movie's not out yet. Talk about when the movie comes out.
I think Tom Holland looks too young to be Drake.
We've said this. We've talked about this already, though. There's nothing to talk about the movie.
I'll talk about it anyway.
Back to the Steam Deck. So I didn't get my opinion on it, really. Be sure to follow the Twitter account, Steam Games Not on Switch. That way you'll know what games that you get played with that are on the Switch.
Okay. That was your thoughts on the Steam Deck?
No, it's literally it's literally a Twitter account, 6,000 followers, at Deck vs. Switch, games on the Switch available on the Steam Deck.
What do you
You said you were going to give me your thoughts on the Steam Deck. You gave me some type of marketing thing.
I gave my thoughts. I said, Blandrew, do you not listen? Hold up. Real talk, because the other guy just totally told you I said my thoughts about I had a 1060 on my...
No. E-Rock, you heard that, did you not?
He literally just told you, didn't you hear him talk about the utility is lessened for him? Which I did say earlier, correct?
I got the audio clip. I got it recorded.
No. He is reiterating to you, Blandrew. you paying attention? Oh, but it wasn't there. So now there's literally a website, a Twitter account that will show you, hey, you want a portable game? You can check to see if it's on the Switch. If it's not, then you could probably get it on the Steam Deck.
Is Neo GameSpark by a Steam Deck?
What's up?
Is Neo GameSpark by a Steam Deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blandrew, I literally just said 10 seconds ago he did.
I don't remember hearing that. I remember you saying Neo GameSpark said there was games he wish he could play on the Switch that aren't on the Switch. He never said he bought a Steam Deck.
Y'all niggas is different.
Fine? Okay, exactly.
I'm gonna not repeat myself over and over again.
We can,
fucking worse than my mom.
We can,
Fucking mom. Fucking mom.
We can move on to Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, if y'all are done, which I don't think we're going to spend too much time on. I mean, it's Uncharted 4, it's Lost Legacy, 60 frames, at the same resolution it ran on PS4. The 4K... the 4K, runs at 30 frames. The game looks marginally better than it does on PS4, at a better frame rate, so is what it is. I really don't have much to say about it.
Wait, question, they have a 30 FPS mode on that game?
Yeah, on the Legacy of Thieves, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4K 30.
It's 4K 30, yeah.
The PS5 version?
Yeah, it's 4K 30. It's 1440p 60. It's 4K 30, yeah.
They couldn't make a 4K 60?
Apparently not.
I saw a screenshot of that shit. It looked just like the regular PS4 game.
It is. It's literally like they did some. I think they did some fuck shit on this one, because you know how all the other PlayStation 4 games got their just to patch the.
Nothing.
unlock the frame rate. That's exactly what this is, except they did a little bit extra work to get the 120 hertz mode, which is literally just 1080p 120, which is like base PS4 at 120.
Yeah, let me just say something.
Performance mode is my bad.
No, go ahead. Finish first.
No, I'm saying the performance mode is the PS4 Pro version, just at an unlocked frame rate, whereas the 4K 30 mode is like the native version. But isn't it? Well, no. The PS4 Pro version is 1440p 30. So, yeah.
What I was gonna say is like, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to hear about. Okay, it has people in the chat want or trying to make sure we bring up the 120 hertz mode. I don't want to hear about 120 frames if it's at 1080p. I don't. I'm not playing that. I'm not. I don't care. I'm not playing that.
Boy, that little bullshit you was trying, nigga.
Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
bullshit.
okay, yeah, 120 is cool, but not if you have to play at that 1080p. I'd rather just play at 1440p 60. So to me, I'm not even gonna look at that mode. What's the point? Who wants to play at 1080p now? So like, to me that I don't care.
Not on my PS5. I don't see no 1080p.
I mean, some people on the Switch would love 1080p.
True, but like I'm just saying, like unless a game is running at least at 1440p and then 120, other than that, I don't care. You ain't gonna brag to me about no 1080p 120 hertz mode. Like, who cares? I don't. Listen, some people care. I don't.
I know.
There's some weird.
Some bullshit. bitch ass niggas.
What's going on with this game? Like, well,
Yeah, they
What?
You know what's so funny about Xbox fans? This is all the same shit they like Smooth is doing right now. 3 to 5 years ago, they said didn't matter in gaming.
Hold on, Kisman, have you played Dying Light at the setting that you're talking about?
with FPS boost? Yes, I have.
So you didn't see any jaggies. It felt like a buttery smooth experience.
It was a lot better than my Xbox One experience when I last played it.
Did you beat it when you last played it?
No, I've never beaten it.
Oh.
Smooth, I bleed green just like you now. You're on some bullshit.
No,
It's
some
not
bullshit.
better. It doesn't look better.
Any game running at 60 frames looks better than any game look better. I've already been I'm playing fucking Dying Light 2 right now, and I changed all the modes they have in the performance mode visually to me.
You're playing it right now?
I'm playing it right now.
You got a review code, yeah.
Share your screen real quick.
Dr. Trey, frame rate doesn't determine how a game looks.
Wait, if you got the game, how is it?
You can't talk about that.
Oh, you can say if you having fun. Yeah, what?
No, don't get caught up.
You can say if you're having fun or not. You can say if you're having fun.
Don't let these Discord dudes try to get you in trouble.
Hey, I'm a black man with good credit. Just tell us if you're having fun.
Yo, make an odd account and stream it for us, please.
Don't get caught up. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to. I haven't watched a Digital Foundry video in a long time, but I'm looking forward to see how Digital Foundry dissects the last gen versions. I'm getting it on PC.
I do have a question, BG. I have a question.
Yeah.
Kismu, are you only playing this because you got the code, or this game interested you? Because you said you didn't beat the first one. So what about this one? I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was. The thing is that I was probably going to get it. I was just waiting for a Game Pass announcement. But yeah, no. The reason why it's just that it never erupted from my. I booted the game out of my backlog twice.
Your butt.
My backlog. I booted the game out of my backlog a couple times, and I just could never. Because the thing is that I wanted to play it in co-op, because co-op was a big deal in the first game, and me and like Addict would like start, but we would never like finish it. So that's why I just kind of just stopped.
But you're having fun with this one. But you're having fun with this one, right?
But yeah, because now I'm having fun with this one for the simple fact that one, it's his own. One is his own story, and I'm able to play it from like I'm jumping into it at the same time as technically as everyone else is, and I'm just playing it as just a regular game. I'm not playing it to like. Oh, I've never experienced this before. I mean, I have minimal experience with the game because I played the first one. I just didn't beat it. So now I'm just playing this one because it's new.
Imagine, dude, I know y'all was hype on the Dying Light 1 sessions, boy.
Cold red. Diet Cold red.
Diet Coke.
But I'm like I said, I was a big fan of the first one. I'm excited for this. What are y'all predictions? Metacritic predictions
For Dying Light 2?
Yeah.
80.
'84.
80.
Where was the first one at?
They put the first one in the 70s, which was extremely disrespectful to me.
I don't know what the fuck they was on doing.
That, like, yo, that game is like a 70. I feel like it's a 73 on Metacritic, and it's like it was one of the best games that came out that year to me. Like, it easily deserved like an 85, the first one, in my opinion.
Game's been lackluster. I feel like this game might be able to pull a 86 or 87 if they do what they got to do. Like they build upon Dying Light 1 because remember the DLC, they had vehicles, they had different locations.
Yeah.
If they do what they got to do, they don't have much competition.
Blue and red.
He about to drop out. Pizza box about to drop out. Watch. He gonna drop out. He already drop out. Told you. I told you. He always drops out. He's a clown. You know better than getting in the game with me. They hate my laugh. So I be laughing at them.
For it to be like, oh, but you got XYZ game that's doing very well to go against. Like, it ain't shit out here right now. I say 86.
I'm gonna go with 89. I think I'm going with 89.
God damn it! 89.
It's definitely not gonna make a 90, but I think it 88, 89.
It's a little 84.
Wow.
I'll take a less than 84.
Wait, Smooth, what did you rate, what's the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Bro, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm trying to negotiate here. Smooth, I'll take it at less than 84.
Yeah, see, something must be coming out for you to. You had less than 84, that's for sure.
You said 84, so 84 and above you win. Anything under 84, I win.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm being generous this year. I'm just throwing out best to keep
Accepting. Smooth is accepting.
Let me log in my sheet.
What, y'all bet in a game?
Yeah, so it's bets.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We're averaging a bet per episode this year, Smooth.
Brazil
It's the easy one for some.
What is this game called? Dying Light 2?
Yep. Yeah.
I see. What's up? What's
Did you
up?
play down like one, bar?
Nope.
Damn.
BR, what's up, BR?
I forgot if it ain't Mega Man, he ain't moving his way.
I'm like an angry Joe. I'm not really a big fan of these zombie games.
And I agree with you. Dying Light did it right though, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's way more than a zombie game, I would say.
Yeah, John. What did you rate Sea of Thieves, Kid Smooth?
Oh, also Smooth. What platform are we using?
Xbox gamers are the most generous.
Oh man, see that's I don't at that point I would it's
Use whatever gets the most reviews.
It's either Xbox or it's either. I would say we should use PS5 because we're dealing with the Xbox. You have to deal with two different SKUs. Series S and Series X. But
They got any consoles?
no, those are reviewed under the same SKU. Series X and S, they get the same.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, but that's also can be.
And then, to my knowledge, I believe PlayStation 5 has the least amount of reviews, copies available. I think the PC has the most reviewed copies available at this point in time.
You use whatever has the most reviews then.
Why don't y'all average those together?
That's too complicated. So choose your platform, Smooth.
You're supposed to be apt
Together and divided by 3?
If I'm gonna choose my platform, I'm gonna choose Xbox.
Alright, Series X.
Alright.
What did you rate?
Only Series X. Y'all not doing S and X, just Series X.
X and
S and X is the same review.
They get the same.
Oh, okay.
That's how I was saying the Smooth might be beneficial to do PS5 because then a reviewer could give it a lower score saying, oh, this shit doesn't run well on the S. He chose S, it's fine. When's this game come out?
Friday.
Hold up, share play partner, what we doing?
So if your Friday, so review should be out. Sometime this week. I don't know if they're doing it a day before, but.
All those pro play partners.
Bro play partners?
Oh, brother.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, with Super.
What's wrong with y'all? Oh man! Oh, and Sifu comes out the week right after.
Let's go.
Dying Light. That's
Why is everybody?
Let's get these fucking games.
Why is everybody hyped about this damn game, Sifu?
Did you not play Absolver? You didn't play Absolver?
I played Absolver. I thought it was some trash.
Oh, you ass. You ass. All of y'all ass.
It wasn't good.
When did you play it? When it first came out or after?
I tried a little bit. It wasn't good.
When did you? When it first came out or after?
Yeah, when it first came out. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, do you remember why? Or you just feel like
it just felt empty. Like it, and that's the kind of my problem. Like when I look at Sifu, I'm still skeptical about it because when he's fighting, it just feels like he's fighting like puppets. Like it doesn't really feel like visceral combat.
As an Absolver aficionado at the time, Absolver's issue was that it didn't have a real concrete story. And it was lacking a lot of multiplayer features that came later and shit like that. But the fighting styles, like, it was actually very sound in fighting. And you could fight different niggas who could get you new fighting styles if you ended up beating them.
Get him a shot.
If you had a drunken monkey, whatever the fuck. If you beat him, you get to learn that and you get to develop your moves. So I'm excited for Sifu because if they just take that really good fighting mechanics that they had, because a lot of people didn't play it. Me and my homie, we bought it and we had a lot of fun with it, but it didn't get much traction, so it was hard to kind of find games and shit like that. But if they take that and build a sound story behind it, it could really be fun, bro.
Sifu Metacritic predictions.
80. Ooh, fuck.
70, 71, 78.
I'm gonna say 85. I'm gonna say
no. It's not getting no 8.
Hey,
no.
man, call me optimistic. I just feel like it's gonna be 85, dog.
I'm going 78.
76.
Then again, I'm the last one to watch videos of games. If I want to buy it, I'm just buy it. I don't watch a lot of footage of this year.
I agree with you.
ND Clipper Magnet Guards.
Lame here. You just said you like concept art.
What does that have to do with anything?
You just said you don't like to look at it, you just like to get shit, but you look for concept art.
Is concept art the same as a video?
Ooh, nigga. You already
concept art the same as a video.
He literally just said, I don't like to look up stuff, I just like to buy it.
Is concept art the same as a
but
video?
you're still looking shit up.
Oh, brother.
You have to actively look up concept art and get it doesn't get delivered to you, play Drew.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Well, you know, Drew, we will see. The Drewster. We will see. Okay, because both these games are launching within just 1 week of each other. We'll see how it turns out. What else is there? Evil Dead got delayed till May. I don't think nobody cares about that besides Jack. And he's living like a caveman right now.
It looks kind of good.
Because he likes those asymmetrical, 4v1 games. I think that's what that is.
They're very hard to have fun with. You gotta have a group of niggas that have mics and shit, in my opinion.
Well, you know,
Dead by Daylight is only fun with a group of niggas with mics. Friday is only fun with a group of niggas with mics.
Yeah, well, Jack ain't doing it besides staying in Discord all day, so that's perfect, you know.
Why is Kid Dangerous calling me? What
This these type of niggas that be hitting your line? Tragic.
Tragic.
Okay, let's see. Ubisoft is shutting down Hyperscape. If you're like me, you didn't even remember what Hyperscape was, but this is their Battle Royale game they launched sometime last year. I don't even remember this thing, bro. I don't remember the announcement or nothing. But they're shutting it down April 28th because it was an absolute failure, and Ubisoft has no creative bones in their industry, in their company anymore. They're just a factory that outputs generic bullshit at this point. There you have it.
Yeah, I only know one person that was upset about that. That's Butch Luffy from the Discord.
Yeah, I remember that.
Came out.
I remember
He was so upset the other day when they announced this. But yeah, the game was garbage.
Bruh.
I ain't surprised.
Ubisoft has had such a terrible downfall, bro. It's a shame.
You know what that means, though, right?
Gonna get acquired.
What does it mean?
Who knows what that means?
Microsoft's going to buy them?
Would be.
Is
That actually sounded like Alex just there.
That'd be a nice addition to the game. You know, I don't like Ubisoft games. They haven't made anything I like in a while, or so. But that'd be a good addition to Game Pass.
You know what? I would have preferred. I ain't gonna say that, but I wouldn't be mad at somebody acquiring Ubisoft. I'm not saying I don't want it to be Sony or Xbox, but somebody acquiring Ubisoft and to actually like intervene and change the route they're going is actually a good idea to me, because right now they are just like they're just low effort. They're a low effort factory on an assembly line, just putting out just generic bullshit, no creativity at all.
But the games are selling now. The creativity, like Rayman and things, you guys didn't even buy it.
You only didn't buy it out.
I bought Rayman.
That shit went to the Wii U and it flopped. You guys are like, oh, it's not exclusive. We're not buying it.
No, they released Rayman Legends the same out like a week or two before GTA came out. I remember that. It was supposed to come out in February and delayed it.
You also don't remember all the Nintendo fans boycotting it because it was supposed to be exclusive originally.
But the thing is, like, even their Tom Clancy games, which like obviously are all like shooters, bro, they were still like unique. Like, bro, go look at Ghost Advanced. Which one was it? Fuck, the one that came out.
I know what you're talking about on PS2 or whatever.
No,
not that one.
Not that one. It was during the it was 2 gens ago. God, it was the Ghost one. I forgot what it was. But even that one was like really unique, and that one was really good. All the Tom Clancy games were still like unique. Now they're just like boring and just full of like a million things to do on the map. Yeah, there was Advanced Warfighter, and then there was something. Future Soldier, that's the one I was thinking of. Like, Future Soldier was really good too, man. Like, what happened to stuff like that? Now they just
y'all talking about Extraction?
No, we're just talking about Ubisoft as a whole. Like they actually utilized the Tom Clancy name and the properties really well. Now it's just garbage, bro. Like, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all talking about Extraction, but that shit is a glorified terrorist hunt.
Trash.
Wait, did you play that?
I played it when it was a mode on Siege, when it was still called Quarantine.
Did you play